Yeah.
I don't think I need to believe in reptilian stuff.
That's one of those rabbit holes I'm not diving down.
Yeah,
You know, you get what I'm
That explains a lot about these beta muffins, bench warming muffins.
Yep.
It kind of explains a few things, right? They don't care. But you know what's interesting is Treachy here, I mean, he was all about Pizzagate, right? The Pizzagate stuff. He was making videos for Thomas on it or something, right? I mean, I don't think I'm wrong on that. Right? Isn't that interesting? But I mean, if you really dig deep from there, it is about the trafficking and so forth. But what I find interesting about him making videos about the Pizzagate stuff.
Shit, I've done quite a few videos about cops that got busted for kidnapping and trafficking children. I did one last week. As a matter of fact, a couple sheriffs got busted for trying to traffic kids. Let me see, where is it at here? Not this one. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, it's somewhere. I'll find it. Yeah, I did one. Was it a couple days ago? Like 4 up. Let me see here. I'm gonna dig back a little bit. Let's see here. I'll find it. Yeah, right here. 2 days ago, I just did a story. Sheriff deputies charged for attempted kidnapping of children. See? Pizzagate right there. Cops do that shit. Oh, yeah. They kidnap, sell the children in the black market, rape underagers and teenagers, and get away with that because qualified immunity lets them do that shit.
Don't you have to do a little investigating and get down?
You know, it's funny that good old Treachy made his Hoopty channel, made a man bum boy. He doesn't investigate those kind of stories about real rape victims and children who get kidnapped and sodomized by a public official and cops out there. Oh no, he won't look that up. No, he wants to spurge about Pizzagate crap. About fake Sandy Hook crap, like Sillycon does.
Down to the bottom of some things to really to be in that movement, right? You got to know about certain really gnarly things, do some investigations, looking into it, right? Is that called an investigation, or is that stalking victims? Or stalking a victim? Is that looking into something and going, hey, there's a conclusion here that I'm coming up with that might be different from everyone else's on this particular case, right?
I always sit there saying, it's me reporting the news, do news media stores, like from news, media outlets, like local news, or like Fox, or or channels like Lackluster or Audit or other channels like Indisputable. That's a good channel. Or TYT. That's another good channel that does some great stuff out there. Just reporting the news about children getting beat up, bullied, harassed, raped, and kidnapped. Will that consider me stalking of children and minors? No, it's called reporting the findings and reporting the news.
But in Treachy's eyes, looking into that, you'll see it down the road here, looking into that is actually stalking the victim. But it's exactly what he did during Pizzagate. Looked into victims and what happened.
Sillycon did the same thing. He talked about Sandy Hook is fake and Uvalde. Yeah, but he was talking about wanting to see the evidence. He wanted to see the actual corpse of the dead children. That's creepy. That's actually stalking. I mean, what about respect for the parents that lost their children while going to school, trying to better themselves and get a better life out there? and you got a deranged lunatic with a few screws loose in their head with AR-15s and doing mass shootings out there because they're all fucked up in the head. And you want these motherfuckers on Pizzagate land and yep, all that shit and the so-called Trooper movement want to see evidence of dead children and want to look into the details, all that shit. That's fucking stalking and creepy.
Right? I didn't ever reach out to the rodents victim. I needed to know what happened to, get some stories cleared up.
Yeah.
Right? But that's why the rabbit hole is there, to try and slow people down so they don't catch on to the current drift. There's rabbit holes set up within the whole Muffin crew. Right? I mean, they've all been connected with Eric Spitfire one way or another. I just showed the screenshot. Eric Spitfire, Flathead Corruption Watch.
Yep.
In his chat, right? Giving the signal we're watching, right? This whole background network crew set up. And the next clip that we're going to be playing, you're going to like that even better because even though right now they're kind of like...
Yeah, kind of like when you get people reading the details of a rape victim. That's what Edward S. did. Edward Snitchboy read out the whole fucking details of News on Houston's the rape report of his own fucking daughter. How low is that? Teresa R. didn't do that. Hell no. I don't. When I'm doing a story, I don't read out the fucking details, word for word, like Desert Sentinel did on the road victim. He did.
They were trashing on Terry Joyce there, right? But we just saw another video of Angela saying, oh, I don't really like to get into drama, right? I just watch, right? Maybe do some LARPing. But what I find interesting is in the next clip we go through after this, oh man, I mean, it shows a great trail, you guys.
Oh yeah.
We were just fucking around, bro.
Yeah, fluffer. Like a hype girl.
Well, not. I guess it could be considered.
You know what's funny? I was surprised these these LARPers, they didn't talk about this. I did a story the other day called Republicans Propose Death Penalty for Getting Abortion.
Sorry, I missed the stream. It was a blast.
Yep, I saw
I mean, a blast up until probably the last, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. It was an absolute blast. And in chat.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta set up a poll. Is it sports or forts? We were just fucking around. It was great. Angela was having a blast.
Yeah, so we need to talk about, great topic, great, good one here. Okay. So now we have this to go over. So,
No, I mean, my thought on it is, Aaron is a piece of shit.
right?
Agreed. But I'm not going to hold you responsible for going and talking to the guy.
Exactly.
He knows exactly what I think about him.
That's
I don't
right.
have to go talk to him. Yeah, number 4.
Okay. Let me think of number 4.
Is that talking about Mr. Cox all of a sudden, but when the stream wasn't about me? See, just like there's no evidence being presented of Mr. Cox once again attacking a child or doing all this nefarious shit.
Oh yeah, how about this story? Remember this news story I did about just about a week ago? A cop who killed 2 children in a crash. Yeah, gets a coveted new job. I mean, he gets a bump up, better pay, better coveted job because you know why he got a better job? Because daddy is a sergeant. Yeah, a cop who kills 2 children while in pursuit in a crash. Who doesn't get fired? He gets a new coveted job. See? That's what it's about, huh? But the Muffin and the Sploooge don't want to talk about that.
Talk about it and then show each other talking about it to verify their bullshit story. They needed, just like Clovis. She's accused me of hacking. Recently, she was like, her bank account got hacked, right? And then she's talking to, who was that? I don't know if it was, I think it was Nick. Oh, my bank account got hacked. And she's like, how do you think that happened, right? Well, it's the people that are attacking us right now, recording us and making videos. Those are the guys that hacked Clovis, right? All of this bullshit she's putting into this task force, if I verify it, okay, it's saying if. But that's what we showed yesterday. Part of a task force. But when you're feeding a task force full of shit to create a public image on somebody that's false, right? Dude, just to make laws and shit like that?
Because, you know, he was being talked about.
Oh,
in chat.
wah, poor Nicky Cook. Wah.
And, you know, go ahead, roll it. And this is classic Aaron. This is what he does.
These are all not what they do in a moment.
Yeah, I'm the only one talking about myself or making things about myself on a 7 billion wide platform. Participant platform. All right, okay.
I just can't believe you wouldn't want to smoke a joint with me. That's crazy. I'm gonna flip one right now and smoke one.
You do that.
Yeah, right. See? We're gonna go into
The
this.
time, and it's like, I don't have to be going around fighting everybody's problems, and nobody should do that. Or
Something about that problem, which is a huge contribution to society. When what are you contributing to society?
Okay. So Edward is contributing something to society by spreading disinformation with poor dirt farmer, reporting another cop watcher, to the police that hasn't had any charges or arrests, and harassing this other cop watcher because he had a bigger channel, and Edward's trying to break in, just like he tried to break into the truckers, same damn thing, okay?
Edward got nowhere with the trucker community.
You don't have anything to me to be jealous of.
Well, Edward saw the truck community was probably all night side, so he saw the predator poacher community saying, "Oh, this is where it's at. This is where everybody's hanging out. This is the good awareness." So Edward started delving into that, and yeah. So that's how Edward gets his hundreds of people viewers when he's going live. Yeah, he gets over 100 per live stream, but I've seen predator poachers have thousands watching when they're live doing catches and whatnot.
Sorry. Okay? Maybe besides the family, because I can't have children. Okay? And there's a reason for that. It's not just because I'm some degenerate fuck. Like you guys need to pedal. Okay? Right? But for some reason, God wanted me to make this journey and document shitheads like this. I'll just say that. And the subversion of America through big tech and programs that employ or contract or have somebody that's got, a record on a plea deal to talk shit about you, right? So it affects your social credit score. People are going, ha, it doesn't matter. Well, they're trying to make it matter, right? So it is worth documenting and reporting the news in a sense. So keeping track of, especially when you got Silicon Valley beta muffins that are in full tilt here.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Trying to retain this narrative that Mr. Cox stalks children and attacks children. I just showed you. ABC stalks children 1 hour ago, 24 views. I mean, I think he might be jealous that I might be getting more views than him. I don't know, but I mean, I don't care. I'm not here for the views. We're documenting, and I do.
Neither am I. I don't give a shit about fucking clicks and views. Treachy says I average 3.5 views per video. I got videos out there that get 30, 40, 50 views and shit like that. I don't even have to try. But yeah, the stuff's not gonna get much views like my news stuff. I mean, but I'm surprised no one cares about the news. No, they want to care about the drama. That's all it's about. What's the thing that goes around? Drama. But yeah, there's a reason why I make my ultimate hockey videos. Nobody cares about that, or my podcast music videos.
And the evidence drops. These are all evidence drops. I mean, you might not think, but they're trying to make court cases and precedent, way ahead of the curve versus an activist that's busy and then gets caught up into this shit. See what I'm saying? They're trying to use activists as patsies in the courtroom to set their precedents for more censorship. It's a industry. So there you go. These guys are. The only way I look at this is all of this crying is just another way to try to get Mr. Cox to shut up and go away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is it going to happen? Yeah, one of them.
You know, that's what Philip Cook, you know, that's what his agenda is, you know. That's what he wants to see him to do. He wants to see him to shut up, get off the internet, you know, or just go away. Get off social media. Or, you know, probably better what Philip Cook and Sploooge go, oh, they would just love it if I get swatted. Or I just turn my ass into the cops and just admit shit. Admit what? Admit what?
These days, I'm going to shut up and go away.
Yeah.
One of these days.
One of these days, same here too.
Especially me already being retired. But hey, I thought we would go ahead and make some slide clips for a documentary down the road. You know, make a nice documentary just down the road. Right? All of this documenting, it's going to come in handy, especially after more sanctions come out on big tech, the way they use Silicon Valley shills to do their dirty work, to silence people. Shadowbox involved. Shadowbox is just a beta test, everybody. This guy got involved with, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
They don't want you to know their involvement. That's why this is all happening. Of being used as lapdogs to spread bullshit and make it stick. You gotta try to make it stick, huh? I can just see Clovis saying that. You gotta try to make it stick, everybody. Go, go, go.
What exactly are you contributing to society? What have you been contributing for the past 5 or 6 years? Because all I've seen you do is fucking playing mind games with people, and I called you out on it about creating a bad online character or personality, having a bad online reputation, and you literally said,
you little pissants wanted a scapegoat to drop a bunch of shit on, so I gave you a character to do it to. Now get busy.
maybe I wanted one. Maybe this is what I want to do. You're the type of person that wants to be the bad guy on the internet, and you're probably fucking, naked from the waist down right now, fucking rubbing on yourself because you don't have a woman in your life to actually do that.
Wow. No, this isn't a Yaxley stream. Just to let you know, that's a...
No, fucking... Who the heck does that? Naked from the waist down. Yaxley did that shit on Renee's panel years ago. Matter of fact, the motherfucker was masturbating on the panel. God.
Yaxley does.
Yeah.
Right? Since
Or
you guys were
or
all
like what
going
Zombies
to
does.
Solomon and Renee. And
Yep.
all back in the time, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, right? Does that make sense to anybody listening in? Does that make sense? Oh, then he uses my smiley picture when I'm in the hot tub. Oh, this guy stalks children. Wow. That's a good one, Treachy. See, I don't even bother putting Treachy's name in the title. Or Nick Cook. The ninny. Because there's so much to go through. We don't have to get specific here. We can just jump all around. If we really wanted to, we usually try to fulfill timelines and patterns.
And maybe if you did, you wouldn't be up Nick's ass and you wouldn't be up Edward's ass on what they're doing online or what their family may need.
And I gotta tell you something, and this is probably going to be the first time that I've talked about this live. When you have to bury a 15-year-old.
What's funny was, Tracy talked about, oh, Edward's got a great channel. He's getting raking the views like that. He's raking some, man. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, here's Edward's channel. How many subscribers he's got? Just a little over 1,600, right? How many clicks and how many views he getting per video? 500, 600, 700. But he sit there blasting other people like that. He talks about Colorado Predator poacher channel like that. Yeah, he's bringing 600, 1,000. Let's see here. Live. 1,800, 1,000, 450, 899, 2,300, 705, 913, 985, 2,100. Let's go see how much Tommy's making, how much views he's breaking it. You know, Colorado CPP. Or here's his channel, Colorado Pred Patrol. First of all, look how many subscribers the guy had. 224,000. Damn, that's a lot, huh? Look at the views he's got. 135,000, 136, 191,000, 279,000, 141,000, 51,000, 156,000, 142,000, 140,000, 254,000, 138,000. Let's see what his most popular videos. Let's see if he's got one. Yeah, popular vid. Look at that. 747,000, 635,000, 613, 539, 563. What's Edward's probably his most popular? I don't know. But we can go find out. We can go find out right now. Let's see here. Popular videos. Edward's most popular video. Yeah, and guess what quarter of his videos is about? He's blasting his CPP, Tommy. He calls it sad. His most popular video is 2,500 blasting Colorado Pred Patrol. Yeah. And Edward is jealous of the guy. Talking about he's going to strike his channel, he's going to flag his channel, he's pouring him to the cops and shit like that. Edward is jealous of a great predator poacher who's doing good catches out there. 100+ K per video. And Edward breaks it maybe 1,000. Oh, yeah. You know, do you get on where I'm going with this?
How many people have a plot reserved for a 15-year-old girl? 2, not only did she die, they lost everything in their house.
Yeah, see, that's the part right there where, you know, I'm just going to point out which people are going, oh my God, he's the troll, right? Well, I'm like, dude, you're actually, you know, putting your information out there a little too much to where you're arming the troll army, but it seems as though there's no trolling threat going on there.
Yep.
They must be documenting subversive asshats that sold out.
Yep.
I love it. It's fun. You should try it sometime.
Documented posters, fucking sellouts like this douchebag.
Self-centered, fucking self-serving bullshit is what Aaron provides. And when Aaron goes to a stream that's not about him, he will troll himself in the chat under other people's fucking names and make it about him.
See what's true? See the loop? Remember how Angela, earlier in this stream, Angela paneled up with Philemon and Nicola. That loop's pretty important, huh?
And then he'll be in the chat, oh, look at us, we're talking trash about cops. And if you completely ignore it, he will go and he'll stream that shit on his own fucking channel.
Right.
So, this is what he does. This is his life. He just said he spent 8 hours, 9 hours on the stream yesterday. I am not spending that long. We've been on an hour, 12 minutes. We'll be on maybe an hour and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What, the third or fourth time I've been on a stream this year, in 3 months?
Yeah. After he rage quit to Twitch. We're going on 4.5 here, and we might even have another 4 to go.
Straw that broke the camel's back. I'm just going to fucking keel over. Yeah, and you know, when I got my channel up and going, I told myself that I need to stay out of the drama. And, you know, yesterday I is still blaming the police. He's still claiming that the police set this poor little girl up to be raped. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's unbelievable that this is still his stance after this many years. And how many people have spoken out about it and been like, dude, that's, you know, at least shut the fuck up.
That was the other thing
at
that
least
was
shut
weird.
the fuck up about it. He's
Listen, guys, that should show how creepy it is. Aaron wasn't even involved in the case. He's not affiliated with Mouse or the girl, but man, to be damned if he will preach about it to this fucking day. Is that not creepy? A little girl got raped and Aaron is passionate about it. Is that not creepy?
Right.
That's a little fucking creepy.
It is.
He doxed her full name earlier and claimed that she died in an auto accident or something. How the fuck do you know, Aaron?
This is on the news, Treat. What about your Pizzagate shit? What about Philemon trying to want to see the names and the dead child of Sandy Hook in New Valley? If you say that, if you talk about when somebody wants to, about following a case of a victim, you say that's creepy, but Philemon want to see dead fucking body of children who die in school shooting. If you say what Aaron does is creepy, but what Philemon doesn't is creepy, you are fucked up in the head there, Treat. You are fucked up in the head. You've been breathing that fucking fucked up fracking air about Oklahoma.
How do you know? That's some of the weirdest, creepiest.
Because it's on the news, and I'm going to show you in about 2 minutes.
Fucking stalkerish shit I've ever heard of. Tell me it ain't. You stalked a little rape victim through her life, Aaron?
I'll tell you one thing is, everybody's all talking about the Rhoda's victim. Oh, we got to help her out. Ain't nobody helped her out. Nobody helped her out. Did anybody help her out when she was in jail for manslaughter for killing her ex-boyfriend in a car accident? Was anybody around helping her out when she got hooked up on drugs? Came in a confidential form for the police? Just like about, talking about when she gets out. I bet Flathead would say he's going to do an interview. And all of a sudden during court season, boom, she dies weeks before Flathead was going to do an interview with Mouse's victim.
Is that what you did?
Now check this out. Here's the money shot. That is the money shot, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Joliet, Illinois. Look at this. If you want to sit there and say this is fake and made up Treats, well, then I think you've been taking one too many bong rips. You more worried about clout and clicks and interview. Yeah, once you go snuggle your snuggle to wife in your double wide. Because this is for real. This is the real news. This is on a website. This ain't made up fucking bullshit. She did got in a car accident. Because some 90-year-old fucking loser shouldn't have been driving and killed her. Right near a shop on a corner sidewalk. And that's her name. Jamie Walsh. And this is another news piece. Southern Cafe sets out a donation box. That's her. That's the rodent's victim. If you want to say this is fake and made up there, Treach, well, go take another dab. Yeah, build your hoopty channel some more. Look at that. I'll show you. I'm going to read you the fine points right here. See right here. The 36-year-old hostess at Southern Cafe was killed last Wednesday afternoon when a 90-year-old man lost control of his car and ran her over. He crashed into the A Club, shattering the windows and damaging a brick pillar in front of the establishment. That's all I need to read. This is one of a co-workers said, "I'm going to miss her smile." Remarked waitress Sue. Asked her whiskey. She was always happy. Yeah, Jamie Walsh was working at that place for 3 months before she died at the time. She started bussing tables and had been made a hostess recently. So that tells you her life is getting back on track. right when she got released after serving her sentence for killing her ex-boyfriend in a car wreck for manslaughter, she got out, got a job, and Jamie Walsh was getting her life back on track. And oh damn, she got killed during fucking court season. And stupid Rhoda still calls her a whore and a junkie, and saying, "Oh, she got what she deserved." That's how fucked up fucking the Rhoda, the piece of shit rapist is. He's a piece of shit. That motherfucker should not be streaming on the internet for another minute longer. But there are people enabling that sex offender, putting his name in the algorithm so he gets more views, clicks, and donations.
That 1 hour, we get tired. With that being said, thank you all for taking time to spend this moment with me, going through these tunes here. Let me slide into your homes and your
There's the restaurant she worked at. There's the outside of it. There's where she was supposedly she was standing around this area when a car just burst like that, ran through her and ran her over. And Treats, you want to say that this is fucking fake and made out? Fuck you, buddy, and the horse and the bitch skank ape you ride on, buddy. It was a minor, my job. Peace out.